population of the whole Northern Territory is just over 230,000, and his Darwin Hospital was closed. Was it jinxed or what? The permanent residents of Cullen Bay Marina Precinct enjoy a waterside lifestyle that is the envy of many. Cullen Bay. In fact, Cullen Bay itself is a registered cyclone haven to both small and medium-sized maritime vessels.
I'm trying to get his mouth open, give him a poke with a stick to make his mouth.
Crop hunters camped at the river for 8 days and made only fleeting sightings of their target, the grand saltwater crocodile.
I reckon this is the area where those blokes came ashore after they got kicked out of their boat.
We come by boat and we got through after a couple of looks at it.
Oh, yeah, maybe we did the
27 square kilometres. The magnificent houses to our right certainly have million-dollar views. Or in the other direction, back into the centre of Darwin. A water quality better than that of naturally occurring pools, making a body of water that is safe for swimming throughout the whole year. It's croc-free. It's next to the most popular family beaches in the Darwin area, but is actually better known for its long military history. Look for some of our native wildlife that can be seen here. There are many wallabies at East Point, and they've been a feature of the reserve for many years. And this is due to two major disasters: the bombing of Darwin and Cyclone Tracy. Coming up on the left is a suburb called Tipperary Waters. We're now driving along Francis Bay Drive, and although there's no official record of where the name for the road comes from, bombing of Darwin and Royal Flying Doctor Service Museum, which was opened in 2000 and being able to accept vessels up to 80,000 tonnes, 161 degrees, which is where the natural gas becomes liquid, both for the arrival of European settlers, then by ships and flying boats during the war. And what a great view, and what a great city it is. As modern as Darwin becomes... And now we're approaching the modern, vibrant and increasing population of Darwin are members of the Defence Force. The visit here can be very expensive, so best to avoid it during your visit. Right is the Christchurch Cathedral, which dates back to the early 1900s until Cyclone Tracy hit in 1974. Despite the dreadful damage caused, it was decided to retain the ruins.
when the Japanese came in and bombed Darwin, and they came in from the east, one of their first targets was the wharf area. They also dropped a bomb on the ship at Neptuna. They actually dropped a bomb on the engine room, and the engine room caught on fire. The wharf, if you were stuck out on the end of the wharf, had one very big piece of incentive to get off the wharf. They saw the Neptuna was on fire and knew exactly what was on board. So what they did with the Neptuna, they threw the mooring lines off, hoping the ship would drift away from the wharf before she exploded. She got to about where the bridge of the wharf was, and that's where she rolled over and sank. As you can imagine, the ship didn't make for very good foundations, so as soon as the war was over, they did remove the ship out from underneath the wharf itself. From, say, Cullen Bay, where the ferry leaves from, you're going to drive inland around the 5 major rivers of Darwin Harbour. Just to the right of that, and a little bit hard to see from this angle, it's Old Government House. It's a quaint old building built in the old style of Darwin. It is one of the very few buildings that did survive a World War II, as well as 4 major cyclones. It is currently the Administrator's residence. The Administrator is someone who's particular to the Northern Territory. He's the Queen's personal representative to the Territory. Harbour is, but it does have a very nice deep channel going through the middle of it. It's lovely, beautiful, warm water. Everything likes being in the water. And just over from the Darwin Oval, they used to have the Hotel Darwin, which made this end of town a very popular meeting spot. Lameroo Beach also has a very interesting story after Cyclone Tracy. A little-known botanist at that stage who was never thought to amount to very much due to his ridiculous theories. He thought he'd give his friends some fame in the naming of this very large natural bay. When they also sailed here, they were running quite low on water a little bit. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoyed it.